Welcome to the battle. We're already battling. How's it going? I got ready and then I started running around getting some monies before the stream. I thought that would be a good idea. But how's it going? How's everybody doing? Sorry if the battle music was starting. Oh, it had health left, didn't it? Not my problem. Hello, it's me, the catchulin of all Melvins, that's right! Ooh, 3 pearls! Sweet! But yeah, I've done a few fights here that'll probably get us enough money to get through today. We'll see. Yeah, how are you guys doing? Welcome in. Ew, not choking on cough medicine. Oy. Hope you recover. I'm sure that did not help your cough. That you needed the medicine for. Glad you're feeling better. Nice. Howdy. Bottomless pit of Melvin sanity. It's where I belong, honest. Let's go here and see what kind of money I've put together. Ooh, organizing. Fun. Yeah, welcome. We're starting at 606 Melvins today, and hopefully we'll catch about 200, and then we'll have one more stream of this next week, and then we'll be done. We'll see how it goes. I like this out. So let's see, we have a pretty good amount already. We have almost enough to get through today, so I should hold on. I should be able to get enough out of this to get through today. I'd like to sell my 234 Magikarp scales. Okay. Sell those. Excellent. I'd like to buy now. 80 with cash. 8 premier balls. Okay, 50 with league points. And 5 premier balls. Okay. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty good. That's right, I'm sick of looking at all these Melvins. I want them out of my sight. I'm done with it. I'm ready for it to be over. No. I think we're doing okay. So here's what we got now. We have something like 300. So we won't need that much more. We have more than enough to get through today, and then I'll need just a little bit of extra money gathering for the next one. It'll go pretty smooth, pretty easy, not too bad. Let's get back to the beach. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a good Wednesday. Are you ready for Jeffmas tomorrow? I'm not. I don't think I am. Nope, not run. Off. Magikarp, go! No. Oh! That definitely hit the bird. That definitely hit the bird instead, but it's okay. Not ready for Jeffmas? Yeah. Yeah, same. And that's 607. Good start. We need to swap out all these Melvins that got leveled up when I was working on money. Melvin, get in the party. Swap out with Melvin. What if one day I just came in and I forgot what you guys were called? I was like, what am I supposed to name this weird fish? Wouldn't that be a time? Alright. Not the wiglet. Oh, okay. That's fine too. I'll get this one. Hello over there, fish. Just call them bozos with a number. I guess I could. Let's play it safe with this one. How do you celebrate / dreading a merry Jeffmas amidst the Melvining? Yeah, will there be a Jeffin? A Melvoff? Melvoff is kind of funny sounding, I will give you that. But I don't know, is it really... I already did his quests for him in Death Stranding on Monday. I don't know if I need to double up on my Jeff appreciation ahead of this event. They already revealed which Muppets will be there after Mystique is ruined. The Muppets are the best part every year. Nothing can be better. Fable Anniversary Edition. Punch only! Oh no. Oh dear. Alright. Oh look at all the Melvins are just throwing themselves at the— No! Don't go where you think you're going. Hear me out though, okay. Maybe. I'm listening. That's 609. Rock trolls are impervious to fisticuffs. You know, that makes sense. You see that? I think he must use the shoes he'll be wearing. Yeah. I don't know, I feel like a lot of the internet's probably gonna be fine with the winners and losers. This time. You get a Melvoff. Depending on how the game awards go, they become one of the 30-something Melvins that gets sacrificed. You know what? I like the way you think. Alright. Melvoff. Wait, that was 610. We'll sacrifice him as required or not required at some point. It will be up to Jeff whether that one gets sacrificed. Give me a new FromSoft game if you don't want to get it, Jeff. That's what we say here. Sorry, Melvoff. Melvoff? I feel like it's fine. Jeffin. What would I call you instead if I forgot your name? Try not to get a new name. No, we have not found Boo. I have not found a single shiny this whole time. So no Boo. In 611 catches. I haven't seen a shiny of any of the other Pokemon that are around here either. So, what it is? Oh, I don't know if I meant to put that in the box. It's okay. I closed the game after stream last time so that it would be fresh today. And it's not running any better. That didn't help. Yeah, I've got that streamer unluck apparently in this adventure. Sometimes I have the streamer luck, but sometimes I have the streamer unluck, and I don't get to choose when I get each. Such is the streaming life. Yeah, the Melvins take up a lot of RAM, I guess. Yesterday I had to restart my browser because I opened Spotify and the whole computer locked up for a solid 30 seconds because it was out of RAM. And I went, why, what's the problem? And then I saw Firefox. I went, oh, let's just give that a quick little refresh. Alright. Another Melvin. Let's see. Oh, I had very good news from today. I have very good news today. I didn't mean to add to party. It's been a while in my exercise since I even attempted to do real push-ups. And so today I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna see if we've made any progress. See how it goes. I did 3 whole real push-ups. It was amazing. Ba-ba-da-ba. Progress made. But also, I did my exercise today, and wow, that really hurt my throat. It really hurt my throat a lot. It's cold and I have to breathe it hard. And thank you. But yeah, I was pleased with that. Yeah. But I gotta keep up. I'm gonna have to try to keep things really chill tomorrow. At the Game Awards stream. It can't be like before. Is it still hurting? What do you think? Take a guess. Oh, fish. There is fish. Fries. I also slept really poorly last night. Inside anger only, yeah. I will yell in lowercase. What did he? Yeah, last night I slept really poorly, but I got up on time this morning, and I started doing my work. Jeff's Lies of Oz. You'd better not. Well, I mean, that'd be really great. I hope he does, but I also, for my voice, I hope he does. No golden Melvin, though. Still no luck on that front. I did end up making mac and cheese yesterday, and I maybe should not have done that, but it's fine. It was yummy. And just think that's what fueled me to do those push-ups today. So it works out. I think I'll say a swear tomorrow, but we won't hear it. Needs you in the kidney out. Yeah. What's this bird doing guarding this fish? Unskippable? Yeah, because he was a roommate, yeah. Yeah, I've, last night was a strict no talking, with roommate night, and I think I'm gonna do that tonight too. Because I'm sure whatever happens at the Game Awards, we'll wanna yap about it. I was kind of hoping roommate would want pizza for the Game Awards. But I don't think it's to be. Winkle was trying to have his own snack. Well, he can't have that one. That's reserved. Yep. Alright. We're moving right along today. What if Liza Voss gets announced and there's no pizza? Then it's a pizzaless announcement. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Fish. Yeah. Liza. Speaking of which, let me, I was gonna say, let me message roommate about something, but I have it. Okay. Okay. All this way. Oh, hello, welcome in! Hello! Wait, how do I... Hold on, I'll turn off subscriber mode. Hello! Hello, raiders! There we go. How's everybody doing? You can't answer me yet, but I'll fix it. There we go. Hello, owls. How's it going? Here's another Melvin. Lost track of what I was up to. There we go. Hello, what'd you get up to today? Oh, hi. Did I do the number? I don't think I did. It's okay, though. Oh. We are just here catching, a few Magikarps. Just a couple. Ooh, GTA 5! Have to have fun with Pokemon. Thank you! I hope you have a good one. With the... I don't know words. Anyway. This doesn't happen very often. I freeze. I lock up. I cease to function. Arch, thank you for the 5 gifted. Yeah, I hope GTA was fun. Do you think they'll ever actually release the new one? I saw someone say today that they're just putting it off because they keep making so much money off of GTA 5 that there's no reason for them to release 6 at this point. And I went, you know? Hello, is this fish? Yes. Yes, indeed. And this is fish, and this is fish, and this is fish. I don't think I checked the count at the end of the last stream. I think we still have to do that at some point today. Make sure I'm still accurate on that. Can I reach you? Yes. It is. They did say it's coming out next year, but do we believe it? I don't. We will see. I think tomorrow's the day we would see anything about it, if there's gonna be anything more about it for a while. Yeah, well, didn't they say last year's coming out this year? Did they? I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know. I don't think I'll be playing it one way or the other. Oh, hi everybody. Hello. And fish. Okay. Never mind. No. No fish. Our industry playing around winning competition with that game, then they changed the date. Yeah, that's wrong. That's the wrong button. I was intimidated by the newest band release this year. You know, that's fair. You know, it's best to avoid competing with that. They were right to move it. Where are all the... There's the fish. Can't reach the fish, but they're out there. No, okay. There's a good one. I still... Whoa, the sun. I still don't know if this or that island is better. It's harder to picnic to reset on that island because they're small. But the fish are also lower level, so they catch a bit faster. I don't know. I don't think we're at a point where we really need to be so worried about the efficiency of our Melvining. I think we're at a good point with it, but... Well. Plus the island has those like weird slopes that are hard to stand on. One must imagine Sisyphus happy catching Melvins. I mean, there's an end in sight to this. I don't have to catch Melvins forever. We're almost there. We've almost done it. And done the whole ordeal of extra Melvins. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think we'll have one more after this, and then it'll be complete. And then I think we'll start Demon Souls after that. I think I'll be ready for it. I was gonna try to like play through it in preparation, but I think I'm not going to, and I might end up regretting that. But we'll see how it goes. This will be our test run of the idea, and then if I don't like how it goes for the subsequent games, I will I'll play through them before the stream. Be more thorough prep. Lately I've been reading all of Loki's essays on Demon Souls. Been chipping away at those in preparation. There's very few lore videos out there for Demon Souls. But I also need to go through a lot of like the item descriptions and stuff and make my own notes, and at least I think find a playthrough to watch and probably skip through to prepare in place of doing it myself. The only thing is there's I think a lot of talking required for this endeavor, and I don't know if I'm the most prepared to do that. So, I don't know, we might push it back another week-ish? Hope that my voice is better by then. It's at the bottom of the meme image of a parent holding up their child in the pool. Yeah, it doesn't get as much love as it deserves, unfortunately. G6 has release date now. I think it had a release window before, and then they delayed it again, and I don't know what. I think right now it might just be next year. I don't know beyond that if there is a window of time that they've stated. But hello, we are chatting Demon Souls a little bit. I was saying I'm reading Loki's essays on it, and trying to get ready to maybe start after we're done with these next. Hey everybody. Okay. Whoop. Melvin, how maybe? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I think its deal is. It's got something going on. Sometimes having hope. G26 is like believing in Santa Claus. Well, it's a good time to be a gamer who doesn't care about it at all. That's what I think. Only Souls-like you haven't played. Means you own the game. PS3 died as you got it. Oh. Well. I'd say it's worth it for a... Well, I don't know how much used PS3s go for. They're probably pretty cheap. But you could also call up Uncle Jerry about it if you really want to. Preparing Let's Play to be very thorough. I am. Yes. That's the idea. Oops. They found Santa's tomb? What? Some PS3s are more expensive than others. Wait, really? What's the difference? I have to plan how to play so much of this mutually exclusive. Yeah. Yeah, that was part of why I thought about doing a run through it before streaming it, was so that I could record it and have more to and like show some things that that I can't get in one playthrough, you know? Or yeah. But I think it would just take too much time, I don't know. I have to consider how much is a worthwhile investment of my time in preparing for this. And that might be too much. Hello, hello, welcome in. I want this to be a funny one. This is Melvin. We've had too many normal ones. Melvin. Capturing this is kind of an insane project. Would be multiple runs for sure. Capturing all of it, yeah, capturing all of it would take a lot. So we're maybe not gonna do that. Besides Demon's Souls, any other FromSoft game like that left for me to play? Like those ones? No. I've never played the Kingsfield or anything, but, that'll be all of the Miyazaki games I will have played. Is it a hot take to say Demon's Souls is more frustrating than Dark Souls 2? No, I think it's supposed to be. But I don't think that's a hot take. Mr. Olvin? Original release PS3s are more expensive because they play PS1 and PS2 games. Oh. Oh, later PS3s emulated it. Oh, and couldn't play them all. Oh, I didn't know about that. I wonder which one I have. I kind of didn't know that they could play those games. That's good to know. Good, because you've never played either. Oh. Okay, well then what was... What? What? Okay. Or... Oh, okay, I had a great time this morning. Do you like want to... How do I describe this? There's a thing that you like want to find out more about, you want to look at it. In my case, it was like looking for drawing references of a thing, but you don't know what it's called. And then you finally find out like there's a name for the thing you're looking for, and you find it, and then you can actually find so much of what you need instead of just floundering and hoping that it comes up when you search the thing that you can think to search. I had that today with like a fashion style I was looking for reference, and it blew my mind. I went, oh, a whole new world has opened up to me. I have so many more resources now. It was great. I'm trying to look up the nectar. Yeah, like that. That's actually gonna help me with my model redesign now. It wasn't even what I was looking for, but it worked out. It's gonna be great. Alright, let's picnic. That's the wrong button. Wrong again, please. Alright, I'm gonna turn around. There's gonna be like 5 of Melvins flopping around on the beach. Well, yeah, there's one. Good enough. How many Charmanders would it take to beat a Dark Souls boss? Well, I guess that depends on the boss. Anywhere from 3 to 50. How many Melvins would it take? More than we're catching right now. Happy a few months ago with Glamrock. Yeah, that's one I feel like you'd get tripped up on not knowing. Yeah. I still didn't really find the thing I was actually looking for, though. But I think that's because the thing I was actually looking for doesn't exist. But that's fine. You think one Charmander can solo tricking along? Okay, well, I was asked Dark Souls boss. I think you're right about that, but that wasn't the question. Don't you go anywhere, other Melvin. You wait right there. Charmander can solo pinwheel. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. No, don't worry. We're cycling the Melvins out of the party sort of gradually, so none of them get the chance to evolve. Like so. I keep an eye on the level. One Charmander can solo Ceaseless Discharge? I don't know. Fire against fire? I don't think so. Unless you can teach the Charmander how to do the exploit. Solo congregation just flame from afar up to weak to fire, you know? I don't know, I think there are ones that Charmander can do, and I think there's ones that Charmander would struggle. What about, like, can you imagine? I don't know which rat one is which in DS2, but the like horde of rats. Imagine that, but there's an equivalent number of Charmander fighting it. Is that one the Royal Rat Authority? And the dog is Vanguard? Or is it the other way around? I think Horde is Vanguard. Oh. I guess that makes Ba-da-da-da-dum. I keep trying to tell myself to sit up straighter because it will be better for my voice. And that is hard to do consistently. I keep slouching. I'm just used to Horde of Rats, but it's all Pikachu. No, I wanted an electricity pun. I don't have it. You there. Quite a shocking experience. There we go. Yeah. 637 Melvin. I have an idea for this one's name. Okay. Melvin. Melvin. Getting a party, Melvin. Thank you, thank you. How many Charmander do you think it would take to beat Midir? That would take a lot of Charmanders. Do you think... At what point do you think they would just get bored and give up? Hello, I'm doing alright. Welcome in. Yeah, I guess what level are the Charmander? I guess we... that's... I don't know, that's too much to think about. That's too many details to consider. Oh, come on. Ah, picnicking again. Yeah, shrimping can make your voice hurt. Because you have worse breath support for speaking when shrimping. You can breathe better when not shrimping, and thus speak with less strain. Theoretically. Will that actually make a difference? I don't know. But I have to try everything I can. I've also been trying to have at least somewhat better posture for other things I do because my neck has been bugging me a lot lately. One Melvin delivered fresh to the beach on its own. Since the Charmanders in Dark Souls universe, I think it's only fair to put their levels according to their the progress it takes to reach the boss. That's well. So we're only taking Dark Souls levels then, and not the Pokemon levels? Like they're whatever. Like, are we translating the level they would be in Dark Souls to what that means in Pokemon, or are we transferring? Are they just whatever level they are in Dark Souls? At that point, we have to question if they would be using, like, actual pyromancy, or if they would still be using their regular Pokemon moves. There's a reason I don't know evolving just the level in Dark. A lot of fish out there. Scaling them up relative to progress, are we allowing the Charmander to evolve? No. Definitely still Charmander. $90 to 120. That's, I mean, for Pokemon, that's a lot of levels. But just in Dark Souls levels, I don't know what to. Yeah, I don't know how to translate. Melvin. Replace Melvin. Good job, Melvin. Oh man, get him all. Fantastic. The other ones ran away. What is happening to the camera? Why? Huh? Stop. Okay. Every 100 levels in Dark Souls is one level in Pokemon? Huh? During the beginning of Charmander's basically choosing the cleric stat. I guess so. I don't. A bunch of level 1 Charmander. Yeah, wait a second. I don't think they can beat Midir. 150 levels in Dark Souls is 100 levels in Pokemon. Okay. I guess so. Yeah, that's not very fair. They can cuddle Midir to death. Yeah, I bet they could pull that off. They'd probably have a better chance of that than fighting. Melvin. It's the mythical Melvin. What do you guys think the myth of Melvin would be like? What will the world... Oh, right, jeez. How will the world remember Melvin in centuries away from now? What will the what tales will people tell of the exploits of the Melvins? Makes you think. Your reputation is in your hands. Sorry, in your fins. I think egg moves on Charmander. And then Thunder Punch for your breeding and Midir is weak to lightning. No. Let's say no. Oh, never mind. It's VTM. Well, not allowed. Anyway. Melvins were fishers that followed a shork. They weren't very cool, but they tried their best. That sounds like the Melvin legend would be forgotten. That sounds like a tale no one would be telling anyway, when you say it like that. Is that the legacy you will leave behind as a Melvin? How Melvin's the going? Pretty good. Pretty good. We're up to 645. And the neighbor made a weird noise. And also, I was just about to say that yesterday I was irresponsible. I not only made mac and cheese, instead of doing work in the evening, I worked on writing by 1,000. Well, I was going to be 500, but the Melvins insisted that they were stronger than that, and there should be more. So there's now 1,000. Charmander can learn Dragon Breath, Scary Face, Smoke Spring, and Fire Spring. Is paralyzed, accuracy, stall, speed, control, and guaranteed damage every turn. Well, if Charmander can dodge enough attacks, then theoretically get a solo Charmander run on Midir with good RNG. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Anyway, the writing went okay. I sat down to start it and I went, oh no. There's a reason. Well, there's a few reasons, but there's a reason I only work on this at bedtime when the brain is a little bit foggier and we're not in the standard critical mode of thought. Because I sat down and I looked and I went, oh. But I got over it, and I did some work on it. Okay. I don't think it'll let me walk far enough to... Please hit the fish. Okay. I made some progress and continue to try to make peace with how the project will take me 50,000 years to do. Is he undead? Does he use Estus flasks or is it regular Charmander? Yeah, wait a second. What if the what if the Charmanders or what if they're not undead? What if they just that's one and done? We end up with a pile of little Charmander corpses in the Madeira arena. I don't know. I don't know if I believe in Charmander. Use the corpses as cover. And then he does the laser attack and it explodes the whole pile. I feel like it would start to look like Rykard's arena after a while. And things just blowing up everywhere. Yeah, is there a trainer? Or is it just these Charmanders decided to try to... No! Dang. Oh, somehow that canceled. Sweet. Walk over to... Yeah. Oh! Bye. Evil rodent. I was in the middle of something. Can Charmander visit Rosario to respec for Pestilent Mist? I don't think so. I don't think so. Legend of Melvins only exists because of your association with the legend of the Warden Shork? I don't know. That sounds unlikely too. Why do all the Melvins come up on the beach at night? Do they know something I don't? Melvins, do you know something I don't? Is Charmander allowed one held item per Pokemon rules? Sure. Easy. Use hidden abilities or just standard? What the heck is a hidden ability? I don't know. All I know is that fish. That's all I got. all I know is that fish and riding hard. Or not riding hard. Nope. Melvin. Yeah. Melvin. I should see what other special characters I can sub in. Solar power? Riding hard or hardly riding? Yeah. You got me there. A Night in the Sea. I've never known how to use Kyogre. That's why you go to the sand. I see, I see. Do I think that I can beat Charmander in a fist fight? How big is a Charmander? Remind me. Fist fight, just purely no moves, no fires. Two feet tall, no fire, no gimmicks, just fist. Yeah, probably. Yeah. I think so. What's the weight of a Charmander? You assume I'm short, so pretty big for me. Well, you assume wrong. I think I got him. £18.7. Oh, he's doomed. Charmander doomed. I can do it. At 181 Pokeball. Yeah. It is apparently a very common misunderstanding to think that the shork is short. Maybe it's because of the shork title. Everybody gets it wrong. I will not claim to be tall, but I will also claim to not be short. Seven feet tall. Yeah, not that tall. Just 7 feet. Should we change the title to shork? I don't think it rolls off the tongue quite the way shork does. All for bamboo shark standards. There is that to consider. Definitely very tall by those standards, yeah. To the box. There's a box with you, Melvin. What's this guy do? Usually right on the edge of the water. Oh, excellent. You shrink when you revert to your shork.png form. My what? No shrinking. Oh, my nose. Fine. Melvin. In the party. Melvin. In the ocean. Yes, our Pokemon is where your character shrinks to the size of a Cheerio. I do that to blend in with the other sharks when I have to, but I don't have to do that, you see. Melvin. Oh. Melvin. Do you think the Melvins know and fear your presence? Well, they have no reason to fear. Why would a Melvin fear my presence? Simply nonsensical. Oh, why did I jump over here? There's another... Okay, I guess I've pinned the other Melvin in. It cannot escape to the sea. We're zooming right along. Because girls have cooties, okay, and... We don't have any of those here. I assume they see and fear the scythe. The scythe? I have a scythe? That's news to me. When did I get a scythe? Yeah, bros don't have cooties. Hello, hello, hello. Is this the Pokemon Enjoyer Bam? Not yet. Any Pokemon Scyther? Oh, the Scyther. I see what you mean. I thought you meant just a scythe. And I was like, what? If I was to have a weapon, what would it be? I don't know. I don't think that there's... Yeah, I could probably convince anybody I could wield. These hands. What does mean the local Melvin population? I have not! I have not! They're doing great. Look, there's a Melvin, there's a Melvin. I can... Look, there's another Melvin. There's still so many. They've never been better. But no, I mean... They don't need to fear Scyther. It's fine. Slouching again. Dang it. Guys, has Jeff said how long the Game Awards are gonna be? Oh, I didn't really want to do that. Scyther is a perfect gentleman that just needs a good hug. Wild. But yeah, that's all it is. And I'm done picking. Magical spellbook weapon vibes. Yeah, I've been told that before. That's probably the best option. Or what? That's a little different. I don't know how those coincide at all. You know, all the Melvins are the same size, where all these other Pokemon around are like visibly different sizes. Do you think that all the Melvins are actually just clones? I'm starting to wonder if that's not the case. I haven't said how long it'll be. How long was it last year then? I don't remember. Like, it's more than 2 hours, isn't it? Guys, we're almost to 666. I just learned some info that might actually make me more excited about tomorrow. Okay, what did Jeff tweet this time? Why is your death the kid? Wild. I guess I can see it. The 666th Melvin! 3.5 hours. Oh god. Okay. Oh, no. Jeff, I saw that too. Jeff just uses whatever song he feels like for the trailer he puts together. That's all that is. I wouldn't read into that. I wouldn't read into that at all. Also, I saw the tweet. I was like, I'm not unmuting that. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. And then your roommate told me. And I was like, you know. I don't think Sleep Token are big gamers. I mean, they might be, but I don't think they'll have anything to do with the Game Awards, aside from Jeff got permission to use their song for his trailer. What is that parish for? Am I a Soul Eater fan? Not really. I watched a little bit of it. I think early in high school when I tried to get into anime and manga and all that. So I've seen a little bit of it. I don't know, maybe. Oh, the parish was for the number, I see. But yeah, I don't expect any anything related to that at the show. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum. But I guess that's room for me to be pleasantly surprised. Probably not. Risk it for the biscuit for some good tunes? I guess so. They don't have anything to do with any games. As far as I know. Why are there so many seagulls? Go away! Alright. Boing, boing, boing! Melvin number 669. If you know, Sleep Token will be making music for the Lies of P sequel. I don't think that would be a good fit. I don't think we should. I don't think that would go good. $5 on Sleep Token walking on stage should announce Elden Ring and Lies of P crossover event. Yeah, okay. I can't wait to see this incredibly likely event. This bet is Kojima announces DS2 DLC. They're his next favorite band. I don't think that they're his vibe. I don't think that's what Kojima's into. I could be wrong. I'm not exactly an expert. Do you think Nick Cage will come back? Plot twist, the DS2 in question is Dark Souls 2. I still cannot believe they went so hard on DS2. I'm calling it that. Okay. You've seen Ocelot? What's that supposed to be? Wild statement. I think the DS2 was called the TSI. Har 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 har. Har 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 har. Yeah. We gotta go to a Pokemon Center soon. Is the game... I turned it down some because I'm quieter today, but is it still... is it good? I'm looking at it now and thinking it might be a little too loud still. It's good? Okay. What? Fish. Fish. If I just say fish, it will summon them. Those fish. Throw the Pokeball. Wildest wish for announcements at the Game Awards, doesn't matter how outlandish anything is on the table. Another Great Ace Attorney. Another Devil May Cry. I have a few things I could outlandishly wish for. Ban 9. No, actually I want Ban 11. But yeah, Great Ace Attorney, Devil May Cry. Obviously I want the Lies of P sequel. And something regular from Software. Beyond that, I don't know if I have any other big ones I could think of. Do you think we'll see another Final Fantasy soon? Final Fantasy 17? SP sequel can't be that far out from announcement canon. I don't think so. Like, I think if we don't see it here, there's a solid chance we'll see it in the summer. Next year. In some manner or other. At least, here's a title or something. I think that's to be expected. But I think it would be a little bit of a stretch to hope for it tomorrow, but I'm still holding out. I still want to see it. He grabs the dragon to his arm live to announce Elden Ring 2. I would actually hate an Elden Ring 2. I don't want an Elden Ring 2. I swear. If they make Elden Ring 2. Oh, that's right, FF7R3! I forgot we're still waiting on another FF7R. Oh, yeah, we might see that. That feels like that could be a one last thing announcement. I bet that could happen. Lies of P2 is the current Silk song. I'm thinking about it and I'm not. I don't think it is. Anyway, the catching's going pretty good. We're at 675 Melvins. And all is well. No, we seem to be running out of them here. Let me go ahead and recharge my scyther. There's already no Melvins around. New main Dragon Quest that they announced in 2021. Yeah, a lot has happened since then. Yeah, who knows? Did that robot just blink? Did it just... I love the weird... It shifts over to the right 1 pixel when it's doing that menu. Is it? You can't even sit down. There's not even chairs. Is that a... People have weird ideas of what makes it great meetups, but... What do I know? Yeah, they did just put out the remix for the original ones. So who knows? Yeah. Oh, he's sleeping. Oh, oops. Oops. Sorry. Go back to your sleep. Oh right, Gimme Ghoul is here. Gimme. I'm thinking of Final Fantasy art go all edgy and mature. I feel like that's like the opposite of what Dragon Quest is about. Ugh. It's so crowded here. On this 2-foot by 2-foot island. Who could have thought? Where are all the fish? Where are all the fish? Can't I catch at least one? No? Okay, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Goodbye. I tried. The island betrayed me. Mochi Dragon Quest 1 is your comfort game. That's fun. Played that a bit ago. I have not got around to thinking about playing more of them. But it was fun. I got a berry. I remember when I played Diamond as a kid, and I had the like big map that came in the guidebook or whatever, and I like marked all of the berry locations on it, so I could go around and pick all the berries. That was fun. Unseen announces the Sega Dreamcast 2, and its special the gimmick is it detects if any Nintendo Switch is connected to your home network and remotely detonates them. Pretty solid odds, I'd say. What if this one is Melton? You like Dairy Queen? Yeah, not Dragon Quest, yeah. Never had much of Dairy Queen. What a strange name when you think about it. You know, I've never thought about it before. Dairy Queen's a weird name. How did they land on that? Man, now this Melvin escaped to the waters. Maybe we'll get a shiny one day. Yeah, I had a blizzard. Roommate brought me a blizzard once because they like them, and it kind of made me feel sick. It kind of made me sick. It had Oreos in it, and I think it was just like too much sugar for me. It tasted good, but it was maybe not the best bodily experience for the shark. Maybe the original restaurant subsisted off of a singular cow. That would make sense. That would justify the name. Truly a Victorian child of modern time embodied by a single That type of player that would do completely random things like only catching berries or stuff like that instead of playing the minigame. I think so, yeah. I think I like spent a while just going around collecting berries because I don't remember how the mechanic worked, but I think they were on like a timer or something. And so I got like really obsessive about going and collecting all of the berries when they were ripe. Because they were on like bushes, and you would pick them, and then they would regrow. And yeah, that was my whole deal. I also used the heck out of cheat codes in that game, so I can't say I was like really playing it properly. even without that. Back then, pictures of being a gardener. I did actually. When I was a kid, I spent a lot of time trying to get my parents to garden. I remember we had really, really bad soil, and nobody was willing to like do any of the things that could have improved it, and so they would just like let me go out and help me set up a whole like garden and plant seeds and stuff, and eat, like basically knowing that they weren't gonna grow. I don't know. Looking back on it now, I'm like, why didn't we at least try to make it work? But I had a great time planting my little rows of corn and whatnot that I don't think ever even sprouted. Yeah, I've always been into gardening. Yeah. We should have a mini garden stream. How would that work? I can't bring gardening into my room like that. How would what would I do? You think I want dirt on my desk? Around my computer and whatnot? At my desk where I use my computer and eat and work and live all the time? That's not a place for dirt. My desk at which I spend the majority of every single day of my life. $6.80. Succulent? I do have some succulents, they're pretty sad. I don't know what I would do with succulents on stream though. A little dirt on the desk will bring me closer to nature. You don't use dirt as seasoning / skin cream? I do not actually, no. May surprise you, but I do not. Look at that tight-knit little group of Melvins waiting to be caught. $681. I still gotta get out there and put up a few more of the plants from this year, get them in the compost bin. I did a bit the other day, but it's not been the nicest weather for it. Not that it's gonna get better, but I keep hoping. Can we nickname the Scyther to Warden for how much he's beating up the Melvin? What? I don't beat up Melvin. What do you mean? Are you implying that I have a tendency to attack the Melvins within an inch of their lives? I've never done such a thing in my life. I would never. What kind of monster would do that? Not me. Maybe the Scyther's actually Boo in disguise. See that? That would make sense. That adds up. But these baseless accusations, me attacking Melvin. Ridiculous. Alright. Picnic. That's not the picnic button. Picnic. Ta-da! Do we name the Scyther Rent instead? No, that would- the Scyther doesn't beat me up. It only beats Melvins up. So no. That wouldn't be accurate. Makes a bet with roommate over how long the Melvin will last against Boo. No, I think we'd be in agreement on it. I don't know. Melvin. Melvin. It's Melvin to the box. Go. I almost just tried to fight it for no reason. What a fool. I pressed the wrong button. Get in the box. The mighty roar of the Melvin. The most fearsome creature. Oh, hi, Psyduck. Can I help you? Are we good, Psyduck? Hi. I gotta go. Yeah. Man, imagine what went through this Melvin's head. It was just kind of swimming along. Having a peaceful time. And then you get smacked with a Pokeball. I can't believe we're gonna go this whole time and not see a single shiny. I'm sure Melvin is roaring and isn't actually screaming from the horrors that awaited once Chief approaches. What is that supposed to mean? No horrors. No horrors. Not a one. Let's see, did I have anything else to yap about? Oh, you know what? So I started my planner. I forgot one. Turn Melvin 1000 into a shiny hunt if we haven't seen one by then. Oh. Oh. Maybe. I don't know how to do that good. We also don't have very good odds in general for it. Maybe. So I got my new planner, and I started it, and it's a Hobonichi planner. And, on each week layout, it has, like, a quote at the bottom. It's, like, inspirational or whatever. And the first week of December, the quote was from Shigesato Itoi. And I went, I know that name. And it said, the CEO of Hobonichi. And I went, what do you mean? I know that name. And I looked it up, and he's the guy who made Earthbound. And now he's the CEO of the planner company. And that blew my mind. So if you've ever wondered what he's up to now, it's not just the planner company. It's like a newspaper, but he's the Hobonichi guy. The more you know. No, not fight again. No. Yeah, isn't that a wild career direction? Yeah. What a guy. You think Toby Fox buys all their planners? I think a couple years ago they actually did Earthbound ones. They did ones that had Earthbound patterns on them. So maybe at least those ones. Don't think you can flop away from me. Don't even try. $690. Oh. We are making pretty great progress. It's true. $691. Goodbye. Magikarp, do you think you can beat in a fight all at once? Magikarp? Not Melvin, Magikarp. Probably like 10. About 10. We're risking it. Do we think it'll catch? Yeah. 192. I'm 22 pounds. Well... No, they could knock me over. Maybe less than that. If we went up against a group of 100 Magikarps, could grab one by the whiskers and take out more than 10 with a Mario spin throw. Okay. Okay, see, but the problem is I wouldn't think of tactics like that. I'd probably just panic. And flail around like the fish. So in that case, maybe less than 10. An amount of Magikarp equivalent to the amount there is of me, roughly. I could beat that. I caught him off guard. Get caught off guard. So just one? No, not just one! How dare you? Not just one. Hold on. Yeah, 5 and an 11th. Ish. I could be 5. How about that? Do the number. No. Yes. Melvin. Yeah. Yeah. There's too many non-Melvin Pokemon crowding up the beach. What would 1/11th of a Magikarp look like? A fin, a tail, a whisker. Yeah, like a whisker. I know there's been a Melvin. I don't know about the other ones though. Melvin's kind of fun. We could do a Melvin. Hey, Melvin, come here. Number 695. Melvin. Oh, with a Y. Ooh. That sounds too fancy. That's too much. Melvin. I have an idea for the next one. Yeah, Melvin with a Y? That's just crazy. No, okay. Melvin? I think we've done a Melvin. Magikarp? I don't know. Alright, this one. Melvin. Yeah. That one hurt my brain. that one hurt to try to. My brain didn't like that. The Magikarp is pronounced like Vin. Oh. Oh. Of course. I think I didn't count the last one. I think this is actually 7. I think I was too... Ooh. Magin? Oh. It's just Melvin. I feel like this is our descent into madness, is all of the variants of Melvin name at this point. First it was how many Charmander to beat Medeer, and now it's the Magikarp is pronounced Vin. Ooh. Okay, well. Yeah. Goodbye. Weasel. It's French. Yeah, I'd believe that. You know that does add up. Ooh. Ooh. Just barely died. Picnic time. All done picnicking. Can you catch what? What's that? What's it? What is that? Did you make that up? Half the time people say the name of a Pokemon, I go, you think you made that up? I don't believe that's real. That's in the DLC. Pokemon but not Melvin. The ugly fish that evolves into melodic. I'm looking at it. Go away, beautiful fountain pen I looked at earlier. Oh, this guy. Oh. You know, he's kind of Magikarp shaped. Weird. I mean, I guess that's just fish shaped, but like, kind of distinctly Magikarp shaped. Looks so sad. But yeah, not a Melvin. And apparently only in the DLC. Like, Magikarp went through an air fryer. You know, I think that's exactly it. That's totally what it is. Catch him. I'm trying to read it. Okay. Oh, did I miss? I did miss one last time. Okay. Ta-da! Melvin 699. Into the box. Alright, I think that's a good number to take my break on. That's a good one to go grab a yogurt on. Yeah, that's a nice. That's a nice, why not? Yogi time. Up. I will return. Hello, welcome back. You know, I didn't say when I was gonna come back. You guys could have been sitting here waiting for 2 hours. Just you and some Pokemon sounds and DVD. Think about it. You never know when it could happen. Anyway, my yogurt. Would still be a good stream. You think someday I should make a stream where nothing happens, it's just DVD over some kind of background, and that's your Ushi goes to get mac and cheese from the store, never comes back. I think they usually call that an indefinite hiatus. We have a name for that. I gotta mix up the yogurt. I really wish there was a yogurt that I wanted that was in larger like these. I've been buying like the single the single yogurt. I really wish that this yogurt I got was available in a big container. But alas. Yogi. Okay. Oh, hi. Any Melvins? Plenty of Melvins. Melvin, whoops, the right window. Melvin number, oh jeez, Melvin number 700. Here sounds nice. Right to grab some from the store. No. If you got an Aldi, it's a pretty yummy 1 liter bucket of yogurt in various flavors. Is it Greek yogurt? It gotta be that high protein Greek yogurt. Or it's a no-go. Or I have no reason to eat it. That yogo's a no-go. Let's just go for what? Gesundheit? What? Choking on my yogurt. Oh, jeez. What other funny characters can I put in? I think I already did one of these. Not really like L equivalent. Oh wait, we could do like Mel. Wait. No, wait. Mel. Nah. Speaking of what? I don't even know what we're talking about. Are people putting cottage cheese in their stuff? That sounds gross. How's the Melvining? Pretty good. Here's another level 3 Melvin. Sorry, that hurt my brain a lot. Ba-ba-da-ba. Off you go, Melvin. Oh, gee. I don't know. Just had to reasonably crash out for a sec. You do what you gotta do. Why did it put me in here? Okay. I didn't mean to do that. Something took over and those were the buttons I pressed and they weren't the ones I meant to press, but it's okay, we got the catch anyway. But it's okay. Where'd that other one go? Too far. Too far to reach. No. Dang it. Come back. Come back, my fishies. Please don't abandon me here, fishies. We're not done yet. Some weird flavor in this yogurt. Something weird about this yogurt. I don't know what it is. Meh. Melvin. It is not expired. I bought it several days ago. Double check. It is not expired. It's not even close. Hello, Melvin. Would you like to join the crew, Melvin? Heck yeah. Let's see, what else am I up to? I haven't been to make, I missed a few days on my Ovid reading, so I probably won't get that done by the end of the week like I had hoped. I may or may not get to read more of it tonight. Also, and I was working on my model and for money and design a bit today. What other books am I reading? I'm still reading that philosophy book. For money and yeah. I'm still reading that philosophy book. That's going. It's kind of a slow read. But I'm still liking it. Easy. Easy throw. Overtime. It went pretty good. It's moving along. I kind of landed on a base design and now I'm trying to improve it, refine it, etc. Goodness gracious. Presenting brand new models for this? Yes, that is the idea. I don't know what. How to. Yeah. What? Okay. There's too many of these fools. I don't know what the alternative would be. You know what? Let's catch this one. Just catch. I bet it'll go fine. I bet it'll work. It did. Just the initial modeling for my discussion slightly. Oh, okay. I'm planning to make models, make completed live 2D models to sell. Look, they got their picnic time. Oh, sorry, I bumped the mic. They got their picnic time, didn't they? All good. Oh, drawing hands the best of luck. Thank you. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm planning to spend most of my time on currently outside of stream. I'm pivoting to that to hope that it can work out for me. Boing, boing, boing. Dang it. Swallowing wrong. You there, fish! Listen. They finally listened to me. After all this time. 710 or so. I'm gonna count. Now I think now's a good time to keep a count. Right. Are you ready for gym? Good luck on the Melvins. Thank you. Good luck at the gym. Alright, so it's 30 per box. And then let's start at number 1. Okay, box 1. Here we go. What else do you have for your own streams or just completely new? No, I'm not going to use anything that I think is even remotely close to something that I would want to make for myself. I'm gonna do models that are totally different from anything I would want for myself. That's not an option. Hello. Okay, so 1 box, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minus 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24. Wait. Okay. So, times 23. Oh no, I'll do times 24. Minus 4, minus 3, plus 5. We're at 718, actually. Okay, great. Okay, great. Easy peasy. Melvin squeezy. Now we're at 719. Oh, Scyther wants to learn the move Focus Energy. No, that's okay. You only need 1 move. You only need 1 move, Scyther. That's okay. We're gonna squeeze you for a snack. I mean, I wouldn't rule it out. Maybe, maybe who likes a good, you know, you get your Melvin juice, your Melvin zest, so that you're making full use of the what the Melvin has to offer. Make a delicious snack. Who knows what Boo could decide he wants. Melvin is best as a condiment. Maybe that's true, I don't know. 2,000 years later, when archaeologists find your Switch with the same files, they're gonna wonder why you have 1,000 fish Pokemon and think it was for ceremonial purpose. Not the box thing. I mean... Good. Good, I hope they do think that. That is what it's for. That's the whole idea. If they thought that, they'd be correct. Today I gotta work on my Christmas presents for my parents. And not quite finished today. I gotta get it almost done today, or at least half of what I have left. I gotta paint And then it'll be close to done. Look at that! Just staring. The head-on fish face is so funny. I guess you can be in the party. I didn't mean to press that. That's We're really chaining them together here. We're really catching them quick. Isn't that true though? What? I don't know what I said. How the present's going so far? They're fine. I'm fulfilling my obligation. It's hard to come up with something to do. And I came up with something and hopefully it'll be good enough. I will have sent my parents something for Christmas and that's all that matters. I keep getting random spam calls lately. Please, leave me alone! I didn't used to get these all the time. Stop! Did I need a number for that one? Did I get distracted by my phone before or after I numbered? Bum, bum, bum. Bum. Bum, bum. Ba-da-ba. There's no special M. No, this will just be a lowercase. Oh. I got distracted before. Okay. This one is 725. It's another Melvin. I'm sitting up straight. I'm doing it. I'm sitting up straight. I'm remembering. Eventually it'll become my default state. It'll be totally normal. I'll just do it all the time. Makes their presents good enough, doesn't even try, Aroshi. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Andre's getting coal for Christmas this year. 727. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Ba-da-bum, ba-dee, ba-da-da. Are you getting a present? Yeah. Fish. Yes. I had to make a verbal apology. Take back what I said. It's too late. You're getting cold now. We don't go by like a confessional type model here. You mess up, you mess up. That's it. Brrr. Excellent. Oh, there's too many others. Too many non-Melvins. Picnic. Picnic. And C-spick. Guys, how many Melvins do you think is too many? Relevant not to the number of Melvins in Pokemon. 1,001. Well, that's true in this case. But outside of Pokemon. Where's all the fish? There's one. There's one. 500,000? 2 million? That's a lot of milk. That's quite an upper limit. That's a lot of Melvin. One million? We got different ideas of what's too many Melvins, I tell ya. $100,000? That's still... You say you want a lower cap? Will you close the channel at 10,000 Melvins? I mean... No, I think 10,000 isn't too many. But I mean... enough is never enough. I don't know, I think enough is enough. I think too many Melvins would be like... 50,000. That's too many Melvins. There can't be more than that. What a weird word is it? Jeez. Jeez. No, we're saying too many. I'm gonna be a real downer with the 50k celebration. Don't worry, we won't. We won't make it that far. Suppose the channel becomes CEO of a planner company at 50,000. I don't think I could become CEO of a planner company. But I will have to, I will be obliged to disappear from the internet. Ugh. The fish are too far away. Dang it. Please. Fish. Yes. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. It'll be just like that. 1 for 1. There's a weird piece of blueberry. I had to fight past it. I did not be defeated by it. I survived. Anyway. Melvin. Melvin can go in the box. With Melvin. And Melvin. And Melvin. And Melvin. And Melvin. And Melvin. And Melvin. I gotta go. I love the weird way they waddle. With their wings folded up dumb. Why are they all over there? Where I cannot reach them easily. Like they're hiding. Why would they be hiding? Oh. That's our first failed catch of the day. Man. Body, booty, ba-da-ba. You there? No. You there? Fish. Yes. What do you think it's like to be a fish, just kind of staring out into the nothing? What a wild life. In the open ocean where there's nothing. Far as the little fishy eye can see. Oh, hey everybody. I'm salty. I guess that adds up. No. Unless. Yeah. Get off of that. Unless. How deep are fish thought? It depends on the fish. I think it's Hollow Knight rules. The depth of the thoughts are dependent on the size of the fish. Kind of step away for a bit, jumping straight into this question. Okay. That feeling when you place down your phone, immediately forget it, and you have that moment of where the heck did it go, and you also forgot what you were doing because of it? Yes. I've been there. That put all the time as a fish. Yeah. When they're staring in the distance, they're thinking about everything? Whoa. A lot of things to think about. Whoa. Maybe that's why they come up to the beach at night, because it's better than doing that all the time. You know, I guess if the phone forgetting thing is the very fish experience, then that adds up for me. That's kind of my whole all the time. It's a constant cycle of I'm forgetting something. Dang it! I had a thing I was gonna do. What was I gonna eat for like I know there was a thing I needed to remit. Nope. The planner is supposed to be the answer to that, and it does help. But I don't always get things into the planner that need to be remembered. What I did for breakfast yesterday. I at least always have breakfast. And I always have the same thing I can never forget what I had for breakfast because it's always the same thing. I got that going. Yeah. Catch that fish. That fish number 741. Gonna finish early today, A little bit. And so many low level ones, that's good. They're very quick. Oh, that one's out of here. Goodbye. Every day. No. That is not what I have for breakfast every day. I have cereal. What? I like the sparkle when you throw the Pokeball. It's a nice sparkle. They did good on that. Ready. What am I gonna work on today after stream? The Christmas present. That's the plan. And then I don't know. I did all of my scheduled other work for the day. I still need to read Umineko today. I might try to do a little bit more of something. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see what I end up with. There's too many birds. Get out of here, bird. I was gonna comment on the moon, but it's gone now. Never mind. Huh. There's the fish. They've come ashore. I didn't mean to. I was just mashing the button. Fine. You there. Oh, he's in the sand. I was surprised yesterday at how many people were excited about Shattered Pixel Dungeon. Keep thinking about that. Not often you run across a game like that where there's just a ton of people who are big fans of it and you had no idea it was a thing. I realized the kid is there an unholy late hour tomorrow? Yeah. On one hand missing stream, on the other hand stream watching the Keeleys. Yeah. Yeah, when I was putting together the schedule and I was like, so what time is this GMT? I went, oh. Oi. That's a little late. So I'm expecting to not see many of the usual EU folks for that. But yeah, I guess it is a whole niche. It made me wonder if I should make more strategic choices about games I play at least sometimes. Jeff knows we're too impoverished to buy his big game. Dang. I read the interview Team Cherry did. Their like first big interview since Sucksong came out. And they were asked, he went like, "Hey, you guys are for Game of the Year. What are you gonna be there? You ready? You think you're gonna win?" And they were like, absolutely not." They were like, we know Expedition 33 is gonna win." He's like, "Are you guys gonna go be there for it?" And they went, "No, we're kind of busy." We don't got time for Jeff to not give us an award. I appreciated that. I thought that was fun. Outside with the niche, yeah. Yeah, I think that happens a lot with games that have really dedicated fans, but you never know. I'm just gonna give them the award just to spite them. I don't think he is. That'd be funny though. No, that one was not a strategic decision. That game was not, but it made me think if I should like try to recreate that sort of occurrence strategically. No, that stream was not a strategic choice at all. That was really just I found the game and I wanted to play it. Cycle through roguelikes to bolster the Melvins. There's a fish. Fish number 749. Branching out into new genres is good. Yeah, you never know when there's gonna be people looking to see that. But I think that the problem you run into there is that like you find people who only want to see that. Like they're not gonna come back or anything else. But March less demo streams would be nice for branching out. Yeah, I do want to do more of those. I think that was fun. What's this Melvin about? Missed few streams of late. This is our 5K celebration that has now carried us all the way to 5.2K. And started at catching 500 Melvins and then was boosted up to 1,000 and now we're close. We have one more stream left. Hello. Yeah. 750. We did find Ed too. I don't think there's a huge following around Ed though, I gotta say. You think Jeff heard my voicemail? I hope so. I hope we'll see Shark Simulator get the cutty. Just like farming. Streamers need to rotate crops periodically. I feel like, I mean, I don't know, I feel like I play a lot of different things already. But there's like whole sections of gaming that I generally don't touch. It could be fun to try out. I have a dono goal idea, just a small one for a I play such and such, but we gotta have schedule space for it, and schedule space is precious right now, as I am trying to voice save. I don't know. I don't know if the mouse game's gonna make. I think I'd pick Shark Simulator over mouse game, but hopefully Jeff will get the message on that. Why do you have a Minecraft board on your head? This is gullible. Where? Really? Yeah. No, it says up dog, yeah. It says up dog. What's that? What's up dog? My retro arcade like computer thing. That might be a little much. I still don't know what to do. Okay. This is a box. I found a arcade rail shooters. I don't think I've ever played anything like that before in my life. I don't know if it's ever been of interest to me. No, I have to cough. I hate the thing about my throat hurting is that sometimes it gets irritated to the point that like it makes me cough, and that makes it much worse if I do cough. House of the Dead. Isn't that one of those that they have at like the movie theater? How many does Melvins have a typo in their name? A few. Some of them also have names just, you know, spelled a little different. There's some room for individuality amongst the Melvins. Not a lot. We'll make this one a special one. This one is Melvin. Were you previously asthmatic? No. I had bad allergies as a kid, but never asthma. And I've not had problems with my throat in particular until a year and a half ago. Humidifier. See, here's the problem. I don't think a humidifier is needed because we already have a dehumidifier to reduce the moisture. I don't think more moisture in this setting is going to be helpful. Melvor. What about Melvor? No, we're not naming any of them Melvor. That's not allowed. It can only be Melvin. I caught it off guard. And now I caught it in a Pokeball. don't know what that sound was in my right ear. But okay. Why are they called Melvin when you melve out the hot food to eat? Someone's finally asking the real question. Somebody's finally asking the questions they should be. Oh my god. This Melvin has betrayed me. Oh. Often happen with those who stream the Tales series. Ooh. Melvin in your melve out, you melve up and your melve down. I'm not gonna try to sing that. Seriously had a smaller double-digit CCVs. Trail series would go up to multi-hundred consecutive while playing those, and then they stream other games and only a handful would stay. Yeah, that sounds. I mean, that's what happened to me with Xenoblade, more or less. It wasn't that dramatic, but that's pretty much how Xenoblade was. And very few of those folks stuck around because they were here for Xenoblade. But there's always the chance that you get folks who do stick around for other streams. Yeah, that's true, but for those they have infinite content, right? I'll come over here. Oh. It's a critical hit. Why? What is up with Psyduck? Why is he like that? Why does he do that? What a weirdo. Readings, bam, ketchup. Okay. Favorite pizza topping, cheese. What's yours? Ended up becoming trail streamers, yeah. Playing the game for years and years and still only end up halfway through the game list, yeah. Well, so what I'm hearing is, other than cheese, oh, none. I only eat cheese. What I'm hearing is I need to pivot. We need to look at what the Zoomers want. They just shows it's crusty old shooters and RPGs. Oh no. I don't know what data you're looking at. I think you got it wrong. So Misty asks every episode of the year. Well, I can see why. I can see how she wonders about that. Ah. Melvin. Go to the box. Get in your box, Melvin. Telling you my algorithm is flooded with Moro Zoomers. The past is now. I don't believe you. Love me some what? Whoa. Whoa. I'm sensing a conflict here. So what? Zoomers like ADHD shooters that look like crystal shooters. That's true. That's like, ultra kill, right? Morrowind is making a resurgence. Really? Is that just because they're remaking it or something? Oh, okay. I like that. That did not seem like an agreement, but I'll take. Okay. Those were all positives. Not being remade. Okay. You pivot. Does that mean you want to end the channel? Yep. I'm learning that new Elder Scrolls content is coming out of the community after the 5th Skyrim re-release. I see. I see. You like the suffering of old. Okay. Bane remake and develop. Okay. Huh. Well, good for them. I feel like I'd have a bad time. I think I bought Morrowind a bit ago with the idea of streaming it, but I feel like, especially if it's making some sort of comeback, I'd have a bad time. I feel like it would perhaps go poorly for me. It would, yeah. Bethesda fans are... I don't know if I want to tangle with them. Fun ad for Skyrim on the Switch too. Man. They're in on the joke. My voice wouldn't handle it. Oh. Oh. That's a consideration. Aside from the other one. You have a good one too. Take care. Pretty good, but not the best game ever like some people claim. Morrowind likers, what do you have to say for yourselves? You think Todd keeps releasing it as a joke? I don't know. I feel like Todd's probably not got anything to do with it. Best game ever? Best game you'd never recommend. Oh. Oh. What? Just nostalgia in it? Okay, well, I mean, if you really want to start a fight, I don't... Of course not. Best games ever. Thief and Deus Ex before Morrowind is pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. Skyrim is like free money, right? Oh, there's an abundance of fish today. We're catching good. I'm like, huh? Got rid of what? Oh, of cliff race. What is that? The heck is that? Let's throw this one in the party. Skyrim 4 or 5 times since it came out. I'm sorry, you've what? Can I ask why? Flying enemies. Oh. So it's good that they were in there? That was better? Okay. A meme. Oh. Okay, you bought it on release for the Xbox 360. The disc broke, you got a new one. You swapped over the Xbox One, you got a copy for that. When you swapped a PC, you got a copy there. Might be one more in there. And have you played Skyrim on all of these systems? Has every copy been played? You know when you can like still use an old system when you get a new one? Every copy. Whoa. My question still stands. Many of the sick to fight people say they were actually really fun. I see. My favorite thing is memes I don't understand, and I don't understand why they're funny because I'm not in on them. Or references that I don't get. And I just go, uh-huh. That's, uh-huh. When your nephew talks about Fortnite, yep. Xbox discrepancy. On the 360 you had the base version of the game, you wanted to get the special edition with the DLCs for the Xbox One. Oh. And then on PC, you wanted to mod it, I guess? Didn't have a reason to use the Xbox One. Okay, well. I mean, you did, for Skyrim. You did have a reason. It was Skyrim, a game you already owned 4 times. Did you at least buy it for like $3 on sale on Steam? Yeah, I don't get it. Third and fourth purchases for sale price. Okay, okay. You cannot run away, it is too late. Insert Game Grumps quote here. All things a reference I can get. $771. Gonna have to recharge my sizer. I was hoping I could get to 800 without it, but these Melvins are too high level. There are so many Melvins. Can you believe it? Chief is right now. Chat is like Master Ultan. You're Severian just nodding along like you know the books we're talking about. Wild. It is crazy. I can't believe there's that many. I was going through the boxes though, and oh jeez, that's a lot of boxes of Melvin. I gotta release those other Pokemon that are in the boxes that are taking up Melvin space. There's 4 of them in there. I don't need them. That's Melvin space. I mean, chat did say nice. I don't know what other... I don't... Does it take more restraint than... I don't know. I said that the bit with crossing out the number of Melvins was prematurely ended. Oh, I mean, I still think it was fun. I mean, in my book, it's better to have received money than to have not received money. So it's okay that we skipped a couple numbers on the thumbnail. Liking money? I don't know, Chief, that's very problematic. Take it up with my landlord then. Didn't know you felt this way. I'm sorry, it's just what I am. If you don't like it, you're free to cancel me on Twitter and take your viewing elsewhere. Money is the root of all evil. I should be bartering. Yeah, bartering services. Yeah. You think I could get by like that? Breaking news. Shork exchanges money for goods and services. Yeah, I am also in the old capitalist society. Is unfortunate. Most unfortunate. Could do what? I don't know what you think I am. I don't think I have any of the abilities of Popeye at my disposal. We enter the era of mutual aid and be the commune streamer slash book dart procurer. Can't wait. Provide me entertainment and background material. Provide my presence and lovely chat commentary. Oh, that'll cover my rent. Alright. Woohoo! Buy some spinach and I'll become like Popeye, you think? I don't know. Oh, hi. I didn't mean to run into you, Buizel. I must go. Oh wait. I'll just... Oh yeah, back. I have to go anyway. The propaganda doesn't lie. Have you told your landlord that you are accompanied by at least 30 delightful individuals? Maybe that will cover rent? I don't think that'll do it. Born too late to explore the earth, born too early to explore the stars, born just in time to send 10 bucks to a shark online. What a time to be alive. What a world to live in. Does the Pokédex fly in this one too? It's my phone, which is a Rotom, so yes. Yeah, that is a great deal. Thank you for kindly, generously providing that barter deal. That's really magnanimous of you. I'll go tell my landlord right now and then I won't have to pay rent next month, I bet. What kind of machine would you inhabit if you were a little Rotom? The e-reader. Let me see. is that how it was in Sword and Shield 2? That was just gonna be a Sun and Moon thing. You think I know? Puppet, that doesn't count. Electric puppet? I don't think that's how Rotom works. That sounds like a Pokemon creepypasta. Where are the fish? Has the game finally decided I can't have any more fish? Pardon. I in fact do not know everything about Pokemon. As much as that may come as a shock. It's true. $780. Some ecological conservationists would come to stop me. No, Melvins have no significant part in the ecosystem. It's fine. We were talking earlier about how there's a risk of Melvin overpopulation anyway. So really, this is the ecological conservation. They eat nothing, nothing eats them. They're a waste of carbon. Exactly. That's all there is to it. You have the energy of a weird art girl at school that would play Pokemon instead of studying. Yeah, I do. I do, don't I? Yeah. I probably did that at least sometimes, but not enough to be like a Pokemon expert or anything. I had other things I think that were like that. Professor Oak's drowning because the Melvins broke out. Nah. There's no way they could break out of there. I would like to give the Magikarp a nickname. It's Melvin. Students would use a book to hide a phone. Use a DS to hide a miniature book. Yeah. That sounds about right. Yep. Alright. Fish, please. Fish, please. Look at that. Ask and ye shall receive fish. Ooh, that sounds fun. Get you some silly Melvin catching. Do some silly Melvining of your own. Oh. There we go. And another one. Oh. $784. The Scyther has accepted his destiny of just fighting Melvin at this point. Probably not, no. Because this is my Scyther, and accepting your destiny is not something I think my Scyther would do. Maybe somebody else's Scyther would. Why do I feel like that's like a Warhammer reference or something? Dang it. Come here. You know, maybe I haven't found shinies because they're spawning like out there in the water where I can't get to them. Where I can't even see them from here. One box of SpongeBob mac and cheese in the cabinet that expired in March. That's probably still good. Congrats on your SpongeBob mac and cheese. The shineless approach the shore to eat sand. That incandescence might be there. I don't know how shiny this works. Yeah, I can go out into the water, but I would have to progress the story quite a bit. Well, maybe not like that much, but I'd have to do a lot more of the story and have Pokemon that are way higher level than what I have, do gyms and yeah, you can teach your motorcycle to swim, but alas. What are you doing here? This guy's never been here before. Hi. Adorable. Get snip. I'm sitting up straight. I'm sitting up straight. I'm doing it. I'm a good noodle. What? I try not to be bamboo shrimp. Try. It's difficult. Hello. Ever done a drawing stream at all? Yes. I think it was a member stream though. And have I caught a Charizard yet? No! We will not be catching a Charizard here. We are only catching Melvins. Bamboo shrimp too much and you'll bamboo shrunk. What? What's that Hoppip doing over there? Look at him. What's a Charizard? Yeah, I only know Melvin. He wants to be of the sea. I wasn't planning on doing any more drawing streams anytime soon. Minding his own business? Well, maybe he's wrong. Is the Hoppip a wayward Melvin? What if it's a Melvin in disguise? I nicknamed my Pokemon Sarah Platt. No, they're all Melvin. They're Melvins. Not Sarah's. Melvin from what? There's a Melvin in Yu-Gi-Oh? You guys were in Yu-Gi-Oh? I had no idea. You guys are the brother of the Joker? That explains a lot if that's true. No, you copied our flow. Wait. Here's a fish. Ba ba ba. You wanna know how I got these fins? Not for society. This side up? Nah. It's pronounced right. No. I don't believe you. I don't believe that's how it's pronounced. I don't believe you. Man, where's all the fish? Where'd they go? There's the fish. I love when the Pokemon in the background look like nervous about what's happening. And another fish. And another fish. And another fish. The emptying of the boxes take a whole stream. Well, we're not emptying all the boxes. Who said we were? I'm not releasing all of these. I have to release some to have room for all of them. But I don't. Who said they can be free? Like 30 something? I think. Yeah, 30 something. 30, 35 it'll end up being. Because you can hold 960 in the boxes, and I can have 5 in my party. Unless I get rid of Scyther, but I don't think we can do that at this point. We've been together for so long. We can't just cast him away. Unless that's a gift to him. Unless that's a thank you for your service, goodbye, you're free now. We're sending him to his retirement. I don't know what happens. Catch Pokemon but you're literally maxed out. Yeah, I don't know either. Rid of the strongest Melvins. We could do that. We're gonna select the Melvins to get rid of that we need to, but it's just a matter of, you know, Scyther makes one or more Melvins that we can or one or none extra. You know, I don't think. My brain is deactivated from the severe Melvin overdose. Yeah, Melvoff will be on the sushi board real quick, depending on how tomorrow goes. Or we could end up keeping him if things go really well, who knows? Oh, I was surrounded. Name Melvins after members. Sushi 1 per bad announcement. That's gonna. I think that would be too many Melvins. That's more than we need to get rid of. $799. Melvin. Melvin. Even full stupid. already have Demon Souls 2 in a few different forms. Lies of Great Ace Attorney 2. No, Great Ace Attorney 3. There's already 2. And Viva Pinata. Perfect. Alright then, everything's fine. No more sushi. That's 800. That's so many. And I think that's where we'll also call it for today. We have a clean 200 left to get next time. Yippee! This has been another day of Melvining, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sitting up straight again. Would those announcements be fine for a roommate? I think so, yes. You know, sometimes I sense a lot of preoccupation with roommate, and I have to go. I don't. In the Fable trilogy, can't wait for 3. You can beat the game through the power of owning every building and collecting rent. Oh! You through the power of pure evil! Wow! Amazing! I'm a one-person double act. Yeah, I guess. I guess so. I'm not decimating the Melvin population. What do you mean? Stop painting my heroic act in a negative light. This is all good. Look at that frown. What was that about? She knows what we're talking about. I know, those little guys are so cute. Look at them. Love them. No! That's not why it's not decimate. Anyway. Set the rent to the lowest possible level, not pure evil. Well... We blame that Andrew Ryan incident, I guess. Anyway, tomorrow will be the Game Awards. I am starting stream for that at 4. The actual Game Awards is supposed to start at 4:30. Which is so late. So late. Why can't Jeff make it at a time when I get to go to bed on time afterward? Mate is a pretty swell fella, that's true. Oh. Now I'm getting rained on. Well, that's just lovely. I hope that you all have a good have a good rest of the day or night or whatever it is where you are. And I hope to see you next time. Bye bye!